Worst thing ever on a Golf R is the turbo. That one went bang, so we fitted a new Garrett replacement turbo for these. Today we're going to be tuning this one up. It's completely stock apart from the turbo. The guy wasn't really planning on doing a lot, but being a Golf, that went bang. So here we are, we're going to tune this just a turbo to see what we can make out of it. It's a stage 1 Garrett Powermax, and then we'll go from there. I also want to show you a few little bits as well to do with what this dyno can do with the way that these ESGs do the split on the hull decks. So we'll get into it and we'll have a look. So the turbo on this, what happened is it's obviously overspun, snapped the bar inside. There's like a rod that goes between the two, and that has wedged itself against the wall, which then made a load of mess. All these bits that have come off the side of this, you can't even move it. It's gone all into the intercooler. It went absolutely everywhere. So it went in good fashion, which is always a good. And that's what tends to happen on these. As you can see, there's no compressor side. That is in the, that was in the cat where we found that, so happy days. So that has now been changed out for that Garrett Powermax Stage 1, thank God. And what we'll probably do is send this off to a turbo place and have it rebuilt, put back on the shelf, and keep it as a spare. So here we go, we're on the dyno. So I'm going to show you a few things today. Obviously, I quite like the fact we're doing a IS38, as that's the car, the ECU I've just done on the old Winolds. I've not put that into that yet, that's fine. Right, so I'm going to do a pull now, and what I want you to do is watch a couple of things. Now, see this down here? I've got FA and RA. What that's saying is what axle is doing what. So the dyno is going to output what axle does what on the pull. So if it's more front or more rear, you'll see it on here. I'm just going to do a start. I've just put the car to stock, so it's complete stock, just to see what we're going to run. But interesting to see if we actually make any more power over stock as is, because I reckon it's going to overboost a little bit, but we'll see. So let's get a run out of it and see. My log is all set up. Just got to start it. Running B flash, of course. Right, here we go. First pull on a new turbo. With a 5th gear pull, a nice long, heavy pull. Come on, 5th. It goes into 5th. There we go. All done. Decent. So, just putting that turbo on, a stock car, stock map. It's got literally everything on it still. That is, still got stock intake, stock cat, stock intercooler, everything on it is stock. And we are currently at 370 brake and 451 newton meters. Obviously the newton meters is going to be quite low, but the HP is pretty impressive, I'd say, considering all we've done is swap that turbo.
Which axle was doing more?
I didn't watch it. I'm gonna do it again. I was watching the log. So the turbo is currently running at just click 1.4 bar. So obviously this is a Mark 7.5, so they do run a little bit more boost than the Mark 7s. But there you go. That's impressive. I mean, the IS38, to get that, you need to be running about 1.8 bar. We're running 1.4 and doing 370 brake. So you could leave these stock, but the only thing is you'd be down on torque. You've got plenty of torque, but there's just not a lot. You know, it's a decent spread. It's just not that punchy as what you would find on an IS38. So we'll tune it a little bit, but decent. That just shows you that it's a pretty good turbo, because you do fit a lot of hybrids where you fit them and you don't really make any more brake than stock, and then you've got to push them harder and all that kind of stuff. Whereas this one, it's running a good 70, well, some kind of 60 brake more than stock without any map changes. But it is 9 degrees. Nice. Let's get tuning it. Right then, I'm just going to give it another run just to make sure that wasn't a bit of a glory run. Golf 7. Right, this time, let's watch it down here. Logs I'm happy with. But I am just going to run it again, just to make sure that we're around about right. Just want to make sure it's repeatable. Second gear. So another 5th gear pole, 3rd, 4th, 5. So done a pull, so all to the front. And then as we come through, balancing out a little bit. $70-30 at the minute. $80-20. $9-10. 100% run. $362, 4449. So look at about 360 brake.
For the front axle as well.
Yeah, it's the hold deck, so it puts the power to where it needs to put the power to. You can get hold decks controllers now where you can tune the hold decks so you can run 50-50, but you will be building up more losses because you're using more axle. That's why Cooper is faster on the go than the Dinars and that, because the one they're a little bit lighter and two they've got less drivetrain losses. Sorted. Right, so about 360 brake with just that turbo on, nothing else, no changes. Go on that one. Okay. Right, so this one's full map pack as I went through the other day. Obviously it's all blue. I don't really want to be going mad with this because it is a pretty stock car, and we're already raking pretty decent power. Oh, this is the Matt Armstrong software. Good start there. A bit too much boost though. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, because it runs decent power as it is, I don't want to go too mad. I'm going to come to this table. Do I really want to make the torque? I might run it about 1.6 bar. And taper it off to about 2.4. We're not running any intakes or anything else, so I can't really support it with a lot. Timing should be stock. Yeah, so time in stock. Torque, boost, limit. I'll drop that down a little bit. So say 700. Just to make sure it's got a bit of protection. Targeting 445. Okay, so we'll go with that. So we should see a little bit more torque out of it, but not too much HP. Right, 50-second flash. That's what we like. I'm gonna add flow, speed. It's only models, but we'll add that. So that's where we are now. What we're gonna do is repeat. So what we can get with a little basic tune. Oh, hang on. Enter the traction controller. Standard. Let's keep that in gear. There we go. Let's turn traction off. Right, here we go again. Right, I want to see a bit more torque. I like it. So we have given it that bit more there, and we've dropped the boost down here, so I wasn't aiming for more HP if I can. Let's see what kind of temps we're seeing on that. Boost is quite nice. It's a bit I'm interested in. Yeah, 50 degrees. You will be limited by that intercooler with that turbo, because even dropping it down to 1.4 bar up top, I'm still hitting like 50 degrees. And as soon as you hit about 50 degrees on these, it'll start pulling power away from you. It's like a stepping motion, and anything above, I think it's like 40, 50, 60, 70, it starts pulling the ignition timing. So you will start to see that pull. So we have got a tiny bit of pull. 0.2, it's not too bad. Live with that. That's on stock timing as well. We're not asking for any more timing. What I was aiming for mainly, rail pressures flat. Yeah, try to do a bit more rail. What I was aiming for is that torque. Just to give it a bit more punch on the way in. 511 Newton meters, it's alright. 377 brake. But that turbo's not doing anything yet. I start adding bits to this, so if you start doing downpipe, intercooler, turbocharged pipe and things like that, that will be easy to raise. But we got to make it fun. So if you've got a stock car, a stock Golf R, and you're having turbo problems, and you want to fit one of these turbos, go for it. Even in stock form, it'll make about 360 brake. So Yeah, we've only made about 20 brake, but I have tapered the boost off quite a lot up top because of those temps. But we've made it more fun in the middle. So that's kind of bit you're going to need is this bit here. Anything between, what, 2.5, so the spool's good, 2.5 to 5k. It's quick, so happy with that. Let's give it another run just to make sure that it is what I want it to be. And we'll call it a day.
Looking a lot better.
Yeah, a bit of heat in it now. $380, $517. We will take that. $33 degrees on the thing. The cover's alright. Right, we managed to make 380 brake out of this Golf R with just a turbo change. Like we've literally, that is bone stock. So the customer can go away now, you can fit some different bits to it and whatever else. Hopefully we can get it back at some point and see what more we can make out of that Powermax turbo. So thanks AET for supplying the turbo. And that's about it really. So next week we have a Audi RS5 with some nice, big, juicy G25 550 Garrett turbos on. So I'm quite looking forward to that one, and hopefully the RS6 will be coming back as well. We're still waiting for Thomas for the RS6, so let's see how that one goes. Everyone needs to be getting onto him now and saying get that RS6 back here so we can get that 1000 brake and get that one done. So thanks guys, please like, subscribe, all the usual stuff. It really helps the channel. We've actually been doing really well lately, so I'm really thankful for that. And if you've got any ideas, if you've got anything you want us to do or anything else, just drop it in the comments and we will try and get through as much as we possibly can. Thanks guys.